You recognize that you're sons of the South. The question will go to Andy, Harold, and Mark. Some sources refer to the civil rights movement as the American civil rights movement. I always refer to it as the Southern civil rights movement because I don't think the rest of the country up South really has yet had its civil rights movement. Would you want to comment on that?
I heard people who were commentators say that the South has changed, and therefore the Voting Rights Act and many of the civil rights laws are no longer needed. All three of us are sons of the South. If the South changed, it was because of civil rights. It was because of the Civil Rights Act. It was because of the Voting Rights Act. And if you take them away, I fear that the South will go back to the pre-1954 South, which was an ugly and divided place. So the civil rights movement is something that all Americans can be proud of, that this generation of young people have had a chance to walk through new doors, but the vigilance that's required to sustain and retain those gains falls to these young people, falls to the generation of leaders today.
When Martin Luther King got 100 preachers together and formed the Southern Christian Leadership Conference, they selected as their motto to redeem the soul of America from the triple evils of racism, war, and poverty. Now, I think legally, racism no longer is acceptable, but we've integrated everything fairly well but the money.
I'm worried that, like so many Americans, about the quality of scholarship, the quality of the integrity of our education system, and what we are not imparting to those, whatever race they may be and what they may need to know. I worry about how we compete globally. There's no doubt that third pillar, poverty and economic opportunity, that has to be the next level in the area where we have to focus. And I know the Urban League focuses on it greatly. But I think all of those two pillars, the quality of the scholarship and the quality of and the kinds of things our kids are learning, impact how they're able to integrate into this global economic system.